Hey folks, Happy New Year. Welcome back for our first Technique Talk Tuesday of 2021. And so here's how this works. Every week on Tuesday on Instagram and my Facebook page and YouTube, you're gonna get an exercise of the week. And because the average viewership on these type of social platforms is about 2.5 minutes, they're gonna be quick. If you're the type of person that wants a longer form version, that's why I've created a Facebook group where you can get the longer form version of each of these exercises. So here are the cliff notes on what you're gonna work on this week. It's all about vocal ease. As I told the folks in my group, I overdid it yesterday in the gym and was reminded once again that hitting the ground running is how you get injured. So that is not what we're doing with our voice this year. We're gonna take it easy. And even if you are an advanced singer, I find that there's always value in going back to the vocal ballet bar. And that is essentially going back to semi-occluded vocal tract exercises, meaning straws, lip trills, fricatives, nasals, or what I like to do, which are sirens. Sirens are built off NGs, as in the word sing, sing. And the goal is to find this unique placement in the center of your head and then slowly integrate that back into your pitch range and the lyrics or the text that you're working on. So let me model what this looks like. You're gonna hum around in your speaking range on an NG. And look for one note that feels best. And best is determined by the least amount of effort here, the most amount of buzz here. And that may bring up more gunk if you're feeling gunky in your chest or if you have gunk in your throat. That particular pitch will bring up the gunk for you. So that's how you know it's right. On that pitch, I want you to go as quietly as possible and flare your nostrils. Trying to embody her. She's snooty. Once you feel like it's as clean as possible, then we're going to try to amplify the upper harmonics. And the short form way of doing that is chewing on the pitch until you hear upper harmonics or more brightness or buzz in the tone. So listen once. Do you hear the buzz and you hear the gunk? That's how you know it's right. So once you find that, then you have permission to integrate that into your range. And so what I like to do is I like to start whatever the magic note is and go up and down in chromatic intervals, slowly stretching the range. So at the piano, it would be like this. Chromatic work is important not only for ear training, but also to identify where are the little blips that you need to iron out. So don't just do and just throwing your voice around. Be mindful with every little ounce. And make sure you're flaring and chewing, just like her. Flaring, snooty flares, and chew your bubble gum. Once you can do 2, 2.5, 3 octaves quietly and easily, that's how you know you're ready for more vocal stuff. Do not proceed, do not pass go until you can do that. If you can, then you're ready to take that siren and turn it into a Myron. Myron is an Estill term for mouthing the siren. So essentially keeping the NG but adding the lyrics or the text that you're working on. So or and the purpose is you've already set up this whole vocal tract for ease, and now you have to figure out how to keep that while not letting the articulation of the text screw up the nice position you've just set up. So mirening is the bridge between vocal ease in these sort of warm-ups and actually integrating that into text. Don't worry about mixing, belting, nailing high notes. That is not the first thing to do on the first week of January when there's relatively few performance opportunities anyway. This, if COVID taught us anything, is this is the year to slow down and do things more detailed. So I do not want to be doing vocal tips anymore. I want to invite people who want to do the real work, and be respectful of the platform. So I understand social media is good for scrolling, watching, loving, liking, and so I get it. So each of these videos are going to be brief, but I want them to be action-packed. If you want more help and want a longer form version of this exercise, like a 10-minute version, that's where I want you to join my free Facebook group. Inside there, you'll learn about other opportunities to work with me. So how the flow always goes is on Tuesdays, you're going to see me on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. I'll introduce the exercise of the week and give you an opportunity to join the free Facebook group where you can go even further. And inside there's hundreds of hours of other videos. Make sense? If you have questions about this, feel free to pop them in the comments below or DM me. If you'd like to join the group, go to the link in my bio. Sound like a plan? How's that voice feel? I'd love to hear in the comments below. And I hope you have a great week. Thanks, folks. Ciao for now. How do I turn this off? Just stare at me while I do this. Hello, hello, hello. Honestly, cannot figure out how to turn it off. X. All right, sure want to end my live video? Yes, I do.